Guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again, and today we have a very special topic. Gist. Yes, this is the real. Of course, it's about an artist.
Yeah.
The Odogu himself, Burna Boy, has been doing really well in 2020.
Yes.
It has some amazing singles. There's Wonderful. There's Odogu himself.
23,
of course, it's also 23.
The album,
and of course, the album, that one, Twice As Tall, came through. Everyone loved that one. And during the NSAS protest, someone came up and supported Burna. Say, don't worry, my man is trying to do one or two things. My man is doing this. My man, wahala for uno get man. No.
Wahala for uno get first lady self.
Okay. Wahala for uno get man. Anyways, that man actually is in the news for the wrong reasons. Burna Boy is in some sort of trouble at the moment. He's trending on social media for the wrong reasons.
Well, it won't be the first time that Burna will trend for the wrong reason, but this time is totally different. Like I wouldn't have expected it. But then, as you all know, Nigeria guys, myself excluded, they call them F boys for a reason, especially Yoruba boys.
Yoruba demons.
They don't have Yoruba in their blood, they call them Yoruba demons for a reason. And what just happened just for that narrative. Like, yes, Yoruba boys or anything, Nigeria guys, you shouldn't mess with. But then that's wrong, because there are guys like me, there's like guys like Shui, guys like Peter, who are straightforward guys who don't
peace.
we don't do things like that.
What happened with Burna Boy and the JoPearl story? There's been a whole lot since last night, some hours ago till now. As at the point of doing this video, Burna is still trending.
So basically, if you guys don't have the time to watch the whole video and understand what's going on, I'll break it down. So before Burna met Stefflon, before they became an item, he was initially with this girl Jo Pearl, and as we all know, there are tweets from back then, like on Burna's
initially with her officially or just as.
No, this tweet is even different. The tweet said, "Who no like big yash? Which African man no like big yash?" That was Burna tweeting in 2011. Yeah. So that means he's a yash guy. He's not a boobs kind of guy. Sorry guys, I've turned to Betty J on this on this episode. He's a yash guy. We've established the fact that he's a yash guy.
Yeah.
Hence why he was with this girl initially, Jo Pearl. And
officially,
I think they were an item back then, but it wasn't open. It wasn't like out there. But the girl very loaded. Burna spec. 120%.
Yeah,
bonus spec. You guys go and check her out on Instagram, Jo Pearl. So they've been together around that period, but something happened. I mean, Burna was in London that time. Something happened, and Burna had to come to Nigeria, and maybe they lost communication, and then things kind of broke down. By the time Burna was going to return back to London, he was now an item with
Steph.
Remember when that picture came out, when he was acting like a fanboy and he posted a picture. I mean, he was still private with Steph, but he was the one that actually posted the picture, and that's a move that ladies usually make, not the guy. But when I did that, posted the picture, and then this girl sees and says, "What happened? I was waiting for you to come back now. Why would you say you're not an item with somebody else?" And the girl, in an attempt to claim her man back, came to Nigeria for about 2 weeks.
Wow. That's Jo Pearl came to Nigeria.
She came to Nigeria. They tried to talk about it. She wasn't buying it, and then she left and went back to London, and she broke off communication yet again. Burna continued but him probably feeling guilty, felt he needs to make things right. And with a girl that was clearly infatuated by you,
vulnerable.
She claims, she was vulnerable. I think she was 19 at the time. She was clearly infatuated by Burna. She still says she's in love, but then it's clearly an infatuation, because he never clear for her eye. If you don't clear for her eye, she could not say, "Oh, this guy was just using me, and I wasn't in the picture." So that came about, and then by the time Burna went back to London, they now got back
together. They
got back together privately, talked, and then they vibed, and they started having this secret affair up to this. I mean, maybe recently, until she now came on social media to now narrate like a 10-15 minutes story of why she's coming out. But then again, why is she coming out? For what purpose is this coming out going to serve? Is she trying to destroy just because she's not happy with what she has, which she has accepted? Is she trying to destroy what Burna Boy and Steph have? It's like, if I can't have Burna Boy, then Steph can't have him, because Steph is the reason I can't have him. That's what I see it as.
Okay, I mean, it's a lot of drama at the moment, Lala. A lot of artists are keeping quiet about the situation.
No concern them.
I mean, it's none of their business. Yes. Yeah. Burna is also very quiet about it right now. He hasn't come out to say anything. Do you think Burna will respond to JoPearl?
He will probably have been texting the girl like, what are you doing?
What the heck is this? What are you doing?
And then it's going to be surprising for Stefflon, because Steph has always had these messages on social media when people are telling Steph that Burna Boy is cheating on you, Burna Boy is doing this. I mean, she's always been defending Burna Boy on social, even on her page. When people goes, oh, this Nigerian man, how would you be with a Nigerian man? They cannot be trusted and blah blah blah. Now she's going to be feeling stupid, feeling foolish. Now the situation Burna Boy is in, you can't make an excuse for him. Everybody can be in that situation, whether a guy or a girl. I personally, if I got married, I'd be in that situation. And instead of me making a decision, I decided to run away the two package like that. My wife was not part of the package. If you catch, I watch you. I decided to run the two package, but in the end, it didn't work out. So yeah, these kind of things happens, and what I mean, from experience, what you need to do is actually make a decision and stick with it. You cannot give people hope or false hope. Although the girl JoPearl says she accepted her role as a secret fling or as a side chick, and that was the wrong thing to do. Not even in hindsight, you cannot, I mean, decide to accept it. That's, well, a lot of people do it. In Nigeria, people accept to be second wives, even after the guy has had several wives or third wives. So, so in this situation, you cannot accept to be second fiddle for things like that. It's better you just move on. But the girl was clearly infatuated by Burna. She said she was in love for over 2 or 3 years, but then you cannot be in love being a side chick. Nah. Even based on what were the promises? I'm going to marry you, you're going to have twins. Those are the lines Burna was. So guys, see lines you can use for babe.
Now, do you think that, in all honesty, Burna has any likeness for JoPearl? And how exactly would you expect Stefflon to react to this?
Well, Burna, of course he likes JoPearl because he was initially with JoPearl before Steph. But I think along the line...
You don't think it's the other thing that he likes?
Of course, that's his spec. I already established that that's his spec. Because Steph is not someone that is slim. Steph is also loaded. Steph is a loaded chick. So that's his spec. That's what he finds joy in. But man, JoPearl, Jesus Christ. So Burna they carry big things. That's his spec. And what's Steph feeling right now? She's gonna be obviously disappointed. But then I don't know. The standards these days is, I mean, females feel when a guy cheats, it's not the deal breaker for them. That's what people say these days. It's not even these days. From time immemorial, you find a guy messing up and the girl's forgiving and going on. But we know if the roles are switched and it's the girl that's cheating,
that's a deal breaker.
It's a deal breaker for the guy.
So many guys.
So, but then again, I don't think. I mean, the fairy tale of Burna and Steph have gone on for. I'm not one to advise her, but she should know what she should know. What like you shouldn't let someone take. I mean, it went on for 2 years. If the girl didn't come out, probably go on for longer. Even if they get married, she'll still be a son.
Lala, what if Burna Boy denies this?
No, you know why he can't deny it? Because the girl has said 2 things. That yes, he was with her before. People will start digging her posts, and she said she's almost at every shows in the UK that Burna did. Perhaps maybe when Steph is not there, she is there.
What if he denies that they were ever together? What if he say, okay, she was just my friend?
He can't.
Why can he not?
Because there are pointers. I mean, there's obviously someone else maybe on the team that doesn't like the fact that the girl is even in the picture. That person will come out and we'll hear another side of the story. But although the story is one-sided, we know we've heard this, it might be from a mischievous angle that the girl doesn't want. She wants Burna by all means necessary. But if she's coming out because of her mental health, the only problem I have with the whole thing is, if you're coming out to say all these things because of your mental health, you could as well have told a shrink. You shouldn't. I mean, a shrink would be able to advise. I mean, you're pointing out your out to people, but the fact that you come on social media when you know that public opinion would almost side you because they will feel you're a victim.
Yeah.
That means you doing it from a mischievous point of view. Like you could have spoken to a shrink and then taken a decision and move on with it, but then just because you feel you've been smited and you cannot be the only person that has been smited, then
I've been trying to imagine Burna's response all through the night. Like I've just been trying to imagine how will Burna Boy respond.
He will not go quickly talk for this one.
And when he does, what do you think he will?
Even if he has to talk, he doesn't owe any of us
an explanation
for his personal life. But these are just indications that yes, it is possible for people to live double lives. They can come on social media and say blah 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 blah, and behind the scenes they can do anything as they please. Side story: a guy in what state? In one country, one Eastern European country, is an anti-gay activist. Like he's a public minister or something, and he was caught trying to flee from a 25-man orgy. 25 man, not 25 man and woman. He's anti-gay and he was performing an orgy with 25 other men.
Whoa.
So people can come out to say things to, I mean, maybe as their persona or whatever PR they want to, or whatever thing they want to come out as. But behind the scenes, everybody is a hypocrite. Sorry to say.
Everyone is truly a hypocrite. Guys, Burna Boy, Jo Pearl, Steph, London, that triangular brouhaha at the moment is currently what is shaking social media. Everyone having their say on it, everyone having their opinion on it. But of course, Lala has also had his own say as well. We want to hear from you. What do you think about Burna Boy, Jo Pearl, Steph London, the whole love triangular saga, or whatever it is right now? It is really, really hot, and we want to hear from you guys. Let us know, and we'll be right there to reply to every one of you. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, telling everyone about what we do right here at Gusto TV. We love you, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.